Hey guys, and a little bit of bed hair this morning. I don't care, let's do this video. So, I just woke up, I read the latest chapter, and then I took about an hour, and I've just been thinking to myself this past hour that I really just want to make this video. I don't care about doing my hair. I am just excited to talk about this chapter. If you guys don't know, I am talking about My Hero Academia Chapter 220. Of course, it's a anime chapter, a manga chapter I mean. So, anime onlys, don't watch this video. So, this latest chapter is just exactly, and I mean exactly, what I've been wanting. You know, I've been waiting for this chapter for a while now. I thought that we were going to get this. I thought we were going to get this after everything with Overhaul. I mean, I expected the Calm Down chapter where they just did the musical thing, but the villain in that was pretty terrible, and I've just been waiting to see more of League Villains. I've been wanting to know what has been up with the League of Villains, and this chapter does not disappoint. So, what happens in this chapter is we get caught up, and basically what they've been doing is what you expect them to be doing. They've been hiding. They've been trying to recruit people, but everyone's trash, so Dobby just keeps burning them because everyone's trash. They've been trying to just find places to hide, find places to steal, and make a little bit of money, try to regroup best they can. They're looking for the doctor that helped with not one for all for one. They're looking for the doctor that was with All for One. He's disappeared. We don't know what happened to him. We gotta find him. And while all of this is going on, and I'm just loving all of this, we get this narration from. This is really, really cool. So, we had the exact same thing in. Actually, I can talk about it because it happened in Season 3 not too long ago. We got Twice's backstory in the end of Season 3, and of course, it happened along, I don't know what chapter it was, but we got Twice's backstory from the horse itself, from Twice itself. And it was just really, really fascinating, and I was hoping that Horikoshi would eventually do more, and guess what? He answered my call! He answered my call! We got Sniper, our not-so-friendly neighborhood green lizard guy. Lizard monster. Ninja Turtle! We got his backstory, and from the looks of it, he was just a guy who was looking down on not only himself, but the world. No one really likes mutants for some reason. I mean, you think... My Hero Academia isn't really a place where people really discriminate themselves or discriminate other people. But it's very interesting that in this chapter we learn that the word mutant, of course, it classifies certain individuals where their quirks change their physical appearance. If you guys want to know about Tokiyami, let's talk about Tokiyami for a second. He technically has two quirks. He has the quirk that changes his form into a bird head that comes from one of his parents, but his real quirk, which is Shadow, comes from his other parent. So that's why he has a bird head, but his real quirk is actually Shadow, because all he has is a bird head. It's a genetic mutation, but he is qualified as a mutant. And a mutant depending on which way you say it, ends up being pretty much a really bad word in the Hero Academia world. And unfortunately, because of the way Sniper looks, he's a lizard guy. So everyone's not really nice to him. He's been bullied, he's been picked on because of it, and he was just in a really, really bad place. And then he sees on TV someone stand up for the little guys, which was, of course, Stain. Now, say what you want about Stain, as much as he does go along the really wrong way to do it, not only his appearance, but what he stands by, is really, really interesting. He stands for change. He wants to change the Hero Academia world, and his morals. I mean, what he does is absolutely stupid, but he does have a moral code, and it's just really, really interesting to see Sniper's point of view of it. So he saw Stain on TV, and he thought, well, that guy's doing it. That guy's trying to stand for a difference, trying to stand for the little guys. Why can't I? Why can't I change this world? So that's what I really like. So Shigaraki he's a villain. Okay, he's a villain working for All for One. Well, not anymore, but or All for One. He's a villain. He's just a plain out villain. But Stain, really, you could make the argument that he's somewhat of a hero, or at least a hero chaser, trying to create real heroes from his evil actions, which is something just absolutely different. That's why everyone loves Stain, and that's what Sniper is trying to do. That's what Sniper is after. And Sniper really, really doesn't like just sitting around and doing nothing. You know, even in this chapter, he goes to Shigaraki. He kind of stands up to Shigaraki about everything. And something that I really, really like is just Shigaraki's actions in this chapter. I mean, you never think you'll feel sorry for a bad guy, but this guy has not only lost his master, and his arguably best friend, only friend, slash protector, slash brother, slash older brother, which is the Portal guy. I can't remember his name all of a sudden. I know his name. Why can't I remember his name? Kirigiri? I think it's Kirigiri? Yeah. That guy went to go gather a humongous power-up for the League of Villains, and he gets captured by us, obviously, by the good guys. So now Shigaraki is just stuck without his best friend and stuck without his father figure. Yeah, don't think you would feel sorry for a villain, but I really feel sorry for him. And that's what I really, really like about him. And something else that I'm really interested in is I cannot wait to learn more about the history of the League of Villains. Like, we got Sniper, we got Twice. The ones that I'm mostly interested in is not only Mr. Compress, the magician guy. I think he'll be interesting. And then Dobby. I'm really interested in what's Dobby's true story. Now, when it comes to, why can't I remember her name? When it comes to the girl, the crazy girl, I'm actually scared of her backstory. I don't want to know it. She's a psycho. She kills for fun and drinks their blood to transform. I'm really not interested in knowing their backstory because I'm kind of scared of it, to be honest with you. Oh, that's gonna be a fun chapter when we get her narration. But then of course just Shigaraki. I think Shigaraki, out of everyone, he's my favorite villain. Actually, he really is my favorite villain, and we don't know a lot about him. What we do know is just enough to actually say that this guy does have a villainous backstory. But I not only want to see it, I want to hear it, and I want to hear it from the horse's mouth. I cannot wait till Shigaraki gives us his view of his backstory. That's going to be just incredible to see. Other than that, I can't remember his name, but at the end of this chapter, we got that superpower back, and he wants to fight Shigaraki to see if Shigaraki is worth it. And that's going to lead into next chapter. I cannot wait for next chapter. But My Hero Academia chapter 220 was probably... No, not probably. It has been my favorite chapter in the past arc and a half. Let's call it. It has been my favorite chapter in the past arc and a half. I mean, the stuff with One for All was really, really interesting, and the fact that Midoriya has the ability to not only control but eventually master more interesting quirks I cannot wait for, but I have to admit, I am much more interested in what Shigaraki has been up to. So, this has probably been my favorite chapter in the last little bit there. I mean, we've gotten some good stuff, but this has been my favorite chapter, and probably the last arc and a half, like, probably since the Overhaul stuff. Like, I love the Overhaul stuff. That's actually my favorite arc, and I can't wait to get that in Season 4. But, yeah, this has got to be my favorite chapter in a while. So let me know what your guys' thoughts about this chapter. What is this your favorite chapter? In a long while, has this been your favorite chapter? Like, I haven't seen anything from Horikoshi lately that I would automatically say was my favorite chapter. Well, that will be about it. Thank you guys for watching, and I'm out. Bye. You know what, real quick, I didn't even talk about the fact that in the beginning of this chapter, we see Shigaraki destroy the My Hero Academia logo. That was amazing. And then, the name of this chapter is My Villein Academy. That was really cool. I was not expecting the title, but I absolutely just love the title of this chapter. Okay, I'm done.